everyone, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so that you can see more healthy lifestyle videos from me, and let's get into it. So of course, pumpkin spice season is here, and we're going to start off by making some pumpkin spice waffles. So I'm using some oat flour because it is a complex carb, which means it's going to break down less quick in your body so your blood sugar doesn't spike. Some baking powder, which will help them be fluffy, as well as some pink Himalayan salt, which actually has a lot of essential minerals in it. It balances your pH, it balances your electrolytes. The start of the show, the pumpkin spice, and I will leave measurements if you don't have pumpkin spice to make your own down below. And then I'm using an egg. You can try using a flax egg as well. I haven't tried with the flax egg, but I'm sure it'll work. Some almond milk, and I love this one. It is so good. Some pumpkin, and pumpkin is actually really good for your heart. It's high in potassium, vitamin C, and fiber. So adding that in, plus it adds a lot of moisture to these waffles. Then I'm going to be whisking together some of these wet ingredients, adding in a little bit of vanilla extract for some flavor, as well as 1 teaspoon of maple syrup just for a little bit of sweetness. Whisking that until it's smooth, and then we're going to be adding in our wet to our dry. And of course, I have my Star Wars spatula. If you've been here for a while, you know all about the Star Wars spatula. I'm pretty sure it's in every single one of my videos. It's like my favorite cooking utensil. I love Star Wars. So then you're going to take your batter and put it in your waffle maker, and don't worry, it'll be thick. So if it's thick like this, don't be alarmed, it's supposed to be. And I highly recommend getting a waffle maker. I use mine all the time. I will link one down below on Amazon that I find, but these just smell so good. They're the perfect fall breakfast. That's no guilt, but you still get waffles and they're just delicious. Next up, we're making this pumpkin spice creamer. So I'm starting off with some almond milk, as well as, of course, some pumpkin. And this is great because you can just add it to your coffee. It doesn't have any kind of fake sugars, artificial colors, artificial flavors, high fructose corn syrup, none of that. Of course, some pumpkin spice and a little bit of maple syrup for sweetness, but this doesn't have like a lot of sugar per serving at all, but we are adding in a little bit so that you still feel like you get that creamer kind of taste. I'm whisking that together on the stove until everything is combined and the spices and the milk go together. And then I'm just going to be storing that in a mason jar, and you can keep this in the fridge and then just add it to your coffee in the morning. And it's the perfect thing to add on a fall morning to give you that pumpkin spice kind of flavor, but it's made with all real ingredients. I'm obsessed. Lastly, we're making these pumpkin spice bars. So I'm starting off with some almonds, such a healthy fat, high in vitamin E, some hemp seeds, which are high in omega-3, omega-6, high in GLA, and they're really good for your digestive health as well. I put these in so many things. Some pumpkin seeds, which actually are really high in zinc for your immune system. Some pecans, which actually help lower your LDL cholesterol, which is like the loser cholesterol. If you've been on my channel, that's like how you remember it. It's like the loser one. Some maple syrup, just for a little bit of sweetness, and it also helps bind everything together. And I'm adding in some vanilla extract for a little bit of flavor, and some pink salt, which actually brings out the sweetness. And to help bind it together, I'm adding in some ground flax, which has omega-3s, it has fiber, and it helps keep you full. And with the maple syrup, it kind of forms like a bind with all the nuts and seeds so that when we bake it, it's going to stick together. I'm putting that into a baking dish, and we're going to be baking that at 300 degrees for 20 minutes. And you want to make sure you press it down so that everything kind of sticks when the maple syrup melts, so that your bars kind of form and they will hold together once they are cooled. And then once they are cooled, you can cut them like this, and they're perfect for on the go, a snack for fall. I've been taking them in my lunches to school all week, and they are delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and these pumpkin spice recipes. If you remake them, don't forget to tag me, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.